According to the organizers, the ecology training is aimed at building resilience and people's power in tackling the multifaceted environmental issues. Nemo Bassi is an architect turned environmental activist.
Change can come from any level. The people considered to be the poorest people in the world can be the ones who bring about the change we need in the Nigerian system. This is one reason why we're having the School of Ecology, to challenge young people to think of the possibilities and the responsibility they have, not just to call for change, but to build resilience, to get people to know that change could be dramatic, it could be sudden, or change could take time. And in fact that they shouldn't always think they're going to get victory the next day. The struggle could be long, but if you stay on it, victory is certain.
The duo of Professor Sofri Joab Peterside and Ken Henshaw also made presentations at the training.
Mobilizing the people, such cultural diversity needed to be understood. That is my case in the Niger Delta region and in our country. It is when you understand those diversities that you can manage them. But some of them are so tight, others are loose. Even those that are so tight, with persistence and accommodation, those structures can also be deployed in bringing development very close to the people.
Our idea here is how to build connections, okay, to tell a common story that the crisis in the Middle Belt, the crisis in the Northeast, and the crisis in the Niger Delta and elsewhere are all somewhat connected. They are part and parcel of the environmental crisis, and also how we use the environmental and ecological situation in the country as a uniting factor to bring people together to confront these different challenges. And that's the essential idea of the meeting here today. And the idea also is to look back at our culture. How did we survive before the crisis started, the environmental crisis started? What are those things in our culture that we could sit, lay hands on and tap into in order to build resilience, in order to survive these times? That's the essential idea.
The 2 days training on ecology showcased different presentations by environmentalists and rights activists. There were plenary sessions as well as a solidarity visit to the Ken Saro-Wiwa Foundation, where stories of struggles, especially that of the Ugonis for environmental justice, were shared. From Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital, Andy Omano, RIS News.